It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. Back with that after this. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good Game 1 as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. So just about set. Our starter in this one, Braxton Garrett. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Up the middle, Santana. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
1 out, runner at second. Santana will hit next. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The shortstop takes a ball. Tying run in scoring position here in Game 1 of the ALDS. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
And stepping in for Boston, Logan O'Hoppe. Grounds 1 to short. Santana gets it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Runner at second. 2 down.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Slings to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They move out in front after a 4-run outburst. And now on the ground out to short. Santana rolls across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees. Game 1 of the division series. And stepping in for the Yankees, J.R. Santana. Ford back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tibbs makes the grab, one away. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Scott should have this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Two outs, runner at first. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. One strike away from securing game 1. Base hit, center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. And this one is over. What a play to end the game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Boog Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Alec Marsh.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runners on the corners, no outs. In the dirt. He's in there. Paredes up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Two in scoring position, nobody out, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, one away.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Now batting, shortstop star, Santana.
Off the plate inside, and that is ball one. Paredes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. That's out to center field. Cruz gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. They hold a 7-4 lead. One down. Matt Wallner up next for the Red Sox. Oh, that hit him. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now it's the shortstop, J.R. Santana. 1 for 3.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Outside, ball 1.
Clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 9-6. Play at the plate. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 1 out, nobody on. J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. So one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That misses, and now it's 3-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Zips it across. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat. And now here is Matt Wallner. Puck is just one strike away. Popped up first base side. Ballesteros under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. So just about set now. And today's starter, Shane McClanahan. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
One down. And stepping in for the Yankees, J.R. Santana. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now pitching for the Red
Walter Ford, ready or not, in the game now after the injury. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Paredes stands at first with one out. That's way outside. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it. And next for the Red Sox, Logan O'Hoppe. And it's second. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Third game of the division series. And now the shortstop, J.R. Santana. Ford back to work. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That was close. Ruled the ball. And now 3-1. And Judge takes the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. J.J. Goss getting loose out there. Brother takes off. Got him swinging. And the throw, he's out at third.
Well, Boog, I never really like trying to steal third base when my teammate's up there with 2 strikes. That hitter's got a battle going on, and they see you take off. Everything gets a little more exciting, a little quicker. They might end up swinging at a pitch that's not in the strike zone. Right there, a strikeout and a throw out at third. It's just really disappointing.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Left field. Ward. And there's 2 away. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.R. Santana. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And there's 2 down. The Yankees looking to rally.
The right fielder, number 9.
Jason Ham stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, base hit, around third. Here comes the throw.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Now Marco Luciano.
The designated hitter, Marco.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water.
To the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run for Chris Singleton and our entire And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. So digging in, J.R. Santana. Cindy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, O'Neal Cruz. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Man at first, one away. That misses, and that is ball one.
No
Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Wasting no time.
Brian Reynolds here. Struck out swinging his first time. This ball's chopped to the ground. Throws to first in time. And they take care of Reynolds. And next for the Red Sox, Logan O'Hoppe. On the ground, 2 ball. He flips it to second in time. On to first, double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have been on the ground, so that tells me they're being flexible with their
Tenna. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Santana stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Full count.
One out and a runner at second here in Game 4 of this ALDS. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out and a runner at second here in Game 4 of this ALDS.
Ball.
In the dirt. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
No.
Hit on the ground to short. They get the force. That ends the inning. Make it. Base is empty with 2 away. J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off. Goss, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is down low. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is it. They are heading for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.